Welcome to part 22 of the Egyptian campaign for Davide Et Impera. In the last part we kind of went out, captured Hatra, and we've got forces and peace kind of operating up here at the moment, but I do want to expand. But we do have a problem down here with Carthage, and I think there's an army in here which I really need to beat up on and see if we can. Assassination, don't really have anything to assassinate. Maybe going for a bit of effective bonus, reduces intercept orders. Receives discovered army and settlement agents. Let's go and see steal from provisions, see if we can get anything. Opportune failure, great. Now if you've got an increase in rank for failing. Now if the map looks different, guys, it's because I'm on a different machine, because after applying the Hellenic upgrade for the release of the full version, I've had a few stability problems, so I'm actually on a different machine that's a bit more powerful, it's got a better graphics card, and just to see, because this is the battle, this is I think my third attempt to fight this battle, so if I seem to know what I'm doing, that's the reason why. But I've been crashing it, and I'm wondering whether I've got mixed units. So yeah, I mean, I could auto resolve it, but I want to fight this just to know whether I have an issue. I even took out the upgrade for the Hellenic and went back to the beta version, and I still had the same instability. So I think I might have buggered up my save games, or save game. If it is, it's going to be a pain in the neck, but I'm hoping that the more powerful machine might actually do it. No adverse effects. Okay, we're going to start deployment. There, over there, we've kind of got some high ground. They had quite substantial cavalry, or they'd have substantial cavalry. Let's pull the army back so I can see. I'm kind of a bit inclined to defend this flank. Pikemen, get them to come to us because our reinforcements are going to come from that point. So let's 3D. Get a bit wider front. That's the pikes to. And what I'm thinking is they've got a lot of cavalry, so they're going to come in on the flanks very, very quickly. And we've got these. I don't know which one of these Theros spears are going to be. So I think what we will do is, I think we'll turn this flank a little bit, because actually what we could do is, the unit cards look good. Look, guys. Because I did do a little bit of test play on another campaign. It's one of the advantages of using this machine. The reason I don't use this machine for before is that it's not actually my machine. It's my machine I use for work, and I'm not really supposed to use it for playing games on. And it means that while I can use it, I can't have total access for it. It's probably the way to explain it. Okay, I think again, you guys, because you guys got lots and lots of. So if we kind of go for you 4 deep, maybe a bit wider, maybe we'll give you. We give this, we might be able to sucker their cavalry in actually. It's a theory anyway. What have I done? Bugger.
Spearmen!
Okay. Pay attention, pay attention. Go on the right flank, go on the left flank, like that. So you're in the correct position. Oh no. I have you guys who can just defend this flank. Actually, you can come this way. As I say, we're going to be defending against cavalry. These ballistas are great, but they could be a real pain in the neck sometimes. Kind of, I think I'm going to have my general on this side. You've got, so they're going to have cavalry superiority initially until I can get my troops in. Have this cavalry here. I think we're going to have the Palsats up here. I think guys can just look back. Archers, I want your flaming shot ready to receive cavalry. I think we'll have a set of slingers across the front and some more slingers on this front, because I know the fact that the main attack, flanking attack, will come in on this flank here. So just going to, and I think you guys can just reinforce. Your job's going to be to defend this artillery. Tarantine cavalry, I want you out like that. And this cavalry here. I think slingers, maybe you'll be more useful that way with the archers. This way. Actually, stay in behind. They're like the more Peltas. You're not going to take the charge very well, but hey guys.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yep. I think we'll get this general up over here, working with my cavalry along this Tarantine. Get you guys here. Get this Tarantine cavalry in here. I think this pike unit can come up this way. And guys gonna come that way. Okay. We got to watch for the cavalry now, guys. Kind of inclined. You got 3 sets of cavalry coming in on this side. Okay, guys, get you guys to pull out this way. You got some cavalry coming in on this flank. Here comes the cavalry. Archers in.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Tarantine cavalry out.
Our general is under attack. Forward. General. At your service. Back forward. Our orders.
You archers break out here. I want you guys to push through. Guys, switch your focus onto that front now.
The men are wavering.
archers pull out. I don't know why you've got you there. Tarantine cavalry. Pull these guys through to get a flanking attack on this front. How are we doing on this side? This side we've held.
Citizen cavalry, quickly now!
It's this front that's actually
Infantry ready. Tarantine cavalry.
cavalry around. Right, this cavalry is broken.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You think you guys could get into the battle a bit?
Spears. Ready for orders. Double time. By your command.
These guys,
Our men flee the field.
centers being pushed,
This is
so
a shameful display.
Ready and waiting, Commander. By your command. Attack their position. Waiting. Tarantine cavalry.
flank. Start to turn this flank. There are spears in.
Understood.
You guys start to turn this flank. I think Raw Paltas, you support the general here. Okay, let's sort this mess out.
Advance at speed. Ready your weapons.
In
The enemy general is
general
dead.
pikeman. I need to break some cavalry off here. This is my light cavalry.
By your command. Ready and waiting.
Tarantine.
Spears. Right engage.
You guys can stop killing my own troops. General on this side. Right, we've now killed their general.
Riders at the
Let's get form up. Tarantine cavalry. Raw Palsats. Got you guys start pushing this flank.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
After these guys, I don't want them getting away. General in. Wait, don't waste your effort on that. Guys, now get into the flanks. You guys move away so that you stop killing my own troops.
The brave ready for orders. Engage!
Right.
Swift melee cavalry. Riders! Line!
Wow. Right, let's see if we can kill as many of these as possible out.
Understood! Charge!
How are we doing? I'm glad that actually worked because I've actually managed to finish the battle, guys. So we can find the cavalry in amongst all this lot. Any enemy units escaping.
Tarantine cavalry!
Some here.
The lines! Royal Paltas! Pikemen!
Anyone not engaged?
Break the lines!
Get in here. Just going to speed it up a bit, guys. General, kill these guys off. Wow. that it? Any of them left? I think that's it. I think we've got them all. Or as many as possible. We've killed 2,400 and things. Wow, that's a lot of friendly fire there. Killed quite a lot. And I think we've smashed that army completely. Still going to run away though. I can guarantee it. They're going to have one cavalry unit. Yeah, there's always one cavalry unit that escapes. Military dish close to the Sphinx. Now, I'm a bit worried about that army there.
I am no one.
I'm kind of
What can I do for Egypt?
got a little bit of cash. What can we get mercenary wise? Let's sneak across the
On
border.
move, my lord.
See if we can get some mercenary. Ooh. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 mercenaries. That's almost gives this guy nearly a full stack again. I think we're going to be cheesy here, guys. Certainly going to gather those. I think we'll take the swordsman. These are hoplites. I think we'll take them. And that gives us an army of 16. Got cavalry. I think I'm going to take another one as well. I'm going to take virtually all my cash, but I don't want this army. I know what the AI does, and I'm assuming DEI will be the same. That number of mercenaries, they will recruit a full stack army. This will come in, and they will beat the buggery out of my troops. So I think by doing this, I think we can hopefully do that. Now up here, let's see what we can do up here. I do really want to come down here, and Suclids have got an army there. I think we're going to bring this army. I don't want it to appear threatening just yet, but what I'd like to do is come and not capture this. What I'd like to do is just come down and liberate it, just to take this area away. If I show you guys, if I can, this is quite a big province, and if I can take this away from the Suclids, one, it will weaken them, and the other is that it will kind of do it. And I'm also a bit worried about this guy on patrol. I'm going to take him out of patrol. I don't think he's going to cause a problem. Actually, let's
Set up the
take him out.
watch.
So that's now. I put him in the city. That's still positive. That's good. I'm just worried about these idiots here, and having this army on patrol. They could come down and attack, and I think having this in a garrison will try to strengthen this army here. And so I've got, see, these armies are fairly safe at patrol. I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. I think we've got Zeus leveled up, so what have we got here? Zeus manipulation, persuade, assassination, solicit, traitor. I think we're certainly going to go with that. I think we need to get right here. Civil administration, tax, construction costs, cultural conversion, wealth and agriculture. That give us a bit more. I think I cocked that up, guys. Okay, it's what I'm looking for is anything that will. That's what I was looking for. General. Can we get him 6% campaign movement range? I like that. Yeah, I think we're going to. I think extra campaign movement range is going to be very, very useful. What we got here, discovering hidden general. I think we could do better with that. Look, what can we get here? Mercenary, faction wide, province, armor, invading enemies, authority, and gravitas. Yeah, I'd like the extra movement range, but. Increasing slave population, public order penalties. Aiding enemy agents, that could be useful. That could be good. Shield bearer. Wealth. Alright, we've got to make a decision, guys. Authority, gravitas. I don't think you're. Public penalties. Don't want that. I think we'll go for the extra armor, actually, to be honest. And I think we need this to get in here. Oh, we certainly need that. That's going to give us a bit more extra cash. That's right, here we go, guys. We're going to go for an enter. Yeah, I'm kind of a bit concerned about the stability. I think I've buggered this campaign up a bit, guys, which I apologise for. It wasn't intentional, but then, well, we'll just see how it goes. Oh, great! I'd love to destroy that that Carthaginian army there. Vulnerable deserts. Hospital during the summer and supply lines cannot be great. Construction report. It's mercenaries.
I live to serve Pharaoh.
If I attack this army,
My lord.
if I attack this army, will that bring this army in? Okay, I think what we're going to have to do is.
Ready for
You're not going to be able to attack, are you? So what we're going to do is get you right in close.
Ready for battle.
Actually, yeah, let's go for it, guys.
At your command.
Can't join in.
How can
I think if we attack this army,
battle?
we should. Okay, run away.
Advance.
Okay,
How can I assist? The gods guide my footsteps.
and
At your command. In Pharaoh's
I live to
name.
serve for Egypt.
okay, we've chased him off in that direction. Maybe I should have struck at Euphranta, but then that would have left these armies to kind of come in this direction. Okay, there's not much I can do about this. Okay, what have we got here? Full household. No, I certainly will send that to the pool. Moral attrition, armor. Send that to the pool. Unseasonal conditions all across the empire. And this army is quite happily
A man has made.
stood here.
I go.
Okay, let's
Ready for order.
push on this settlement here,
Of its servants.
and we'll see if that
My lord.
works. We've got no money to spend, and I'm stuck with these mercenaries. Okay, guys, I think there's not much else I can do. Let's have a quick look round. This is dropping, but this is probably due to, yeah. I don't think I've got any. Only got 1,300. Got a little bit building up. But okay. I just feel I need to finish off. I mean, I don't know whether we could piece the. Got these here, Cappadocian usurpers. Would you want to
I
trade deal?
greet you in my master's feared name.
No. Come on. I mean, I don't want to peace out.
Fine. If we must.
Nope. Okay. I mean, curiosity.
Greetings.
No. Nobody wants peace with me. Okay, I think we're going to go for an intern, guys. Right, we've got deck artillery. Let's see. Okay.
Ready for orders. My lord.
You can actually attack there.
We fight for you, my lord.
Let's.
At your
You
command.
move a bit closer that way.
Advance, my lord.
This guy should retreat.
The gods guide my footsteps. What can I do?
What's the
for
garrison here? 17.
I live to serve Pharaoh. We take
Let's-
this settlement for you, my lord. Ready for battle. Make haste, man.
You chase that
What can I
way.
do for Egypt? The gods guide my footsteps.
I think if we put a threat on there, that will pull this army back. How are we doing for food?
Ready for order.
Yeah, we've got supplies at the moment, so we're okay. And we're probably taking food away from the Carthaginians. Wealth, growth, water sluicing. What was that? Building costs. Got a little bit of cash. I think we're going to go for water sluicing. Got the army here.
Ready for battle.
Trouble is that I'm not too sure about the range. Maybe if we inch forward a little bit and fortify.
Get the fortifications ready.
I don't normally use fortification, but okay, let's. Can we? Mesopotamia. I think that could be good. What we got here? Food. I think maybe we'll get some food into Mesopotamia. That's all my cash. Right, guys, we're going to go for another end turn.
Look to your gods and pray, for only in them will you now find mercy.
Cappadocian usurpers? What the heck's going on? Right, military. Rates. So we got idiots up here now. Rates. But I do want to deal with this first. We're just going to have to take a chance with those Cappadocian usurpers. The Carthaginians have moved this way,
Ready for battle.
and we've got a little bit of cash. What I would like to do
What can I do
is,
for Egypt? My lord.
I mean, we can't get back this way anyway, so let's. Yeah, just going to check the auto resolve. We'll lose 10% of our forces. I'm going to fight this again, guys. I just think we can do a lot better with this. Night assault. Ah, so we actually do worse with a night assault. Okay. Question is, I know I can win, but do I capture the settlement? Maybe if I capture the settlement, that will push Carthage back a bit. I mean, it's a Hellenic settlement. It should give us a bit of cash. And maybe we can keep moving forward. Okay, weather conditions, start deployment. And main square is quite, their square is quite literally over there. So, and they're probably going to come out at us. I don't think we're going to need the. Okay. pipeline. I think we're just gonna,
Pike phalanx!
again, they're gonna come out at us, so I think we'll keep these guys tight for once. General on this side.
General!
This side. I must admit, the graphics are definitely a lot sharper on this machine. But then it's got a better graphics card, so sorry for the diversion, guys. And I think we're gonna have the same as ever. Have the archers in the center. Can support these skirmish
Yes, Commander!
mode. Kind of want to keep. I think you're going to be a reserve back here with the archers. I think you guys can form that flank with the Barra Spearman. I think you guys can. You support the pike line.
Ready for orders!
This don't get lazy.
Royal Peltas!
Got the Peltas over here. And is that the whole? Oh, we've got a couple of units here. You guys can go over here, and you guys can support this flank as well. Okay. And as I say, they're probably going to come out at us if we can see them. There they are.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
You guys just literally pound the center of their forces.
The battle is turning in our favor.
It was always in our favour. And I think we're just going to let them come out into the...
Royal Peltas! Yours to command! Ready troops!
Yeah,
Slingers! Quick march!
slingers out on the flanks.
Advance at speed.
Advance at speed!
Tarantine cavalry.
You have our spears! Hooray our spears!
The AI is nicely bunched up, so we're probably getting quite a few kills in the centre here. And it looks a little bit like the AI is actually glitched a bit.
Royal Peltas! Ready troops awaiting order! Command! Missiles at your command! At speed!
Send the... I think we can
Archers!
move the archers forward.
Advance at speed!
These troops can come in. Not going to need them, but it's nice to have cavalry support.
At speed! We are at your command! At speed!
And I'm going to play a little bit safe because I do want to preserve casualties. Oh, the AI's been a bit... Oh, these are...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Advance!
Forgotten all about their navy. Kind of got them
One of
now.
our units has used all its ammunition.
Riders! At the double! Understood!
We'll just kind of finish off these guys here.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, it'll be okay, guys.
Double time! Your orders! Ready to ride!
These guys are now broken. General,
Flying wedge formation!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Got a bit of a flanking attack going here, guys.
Awaiting orders. Fire!
Okay.
We await your orders.
Advance at speed!
Ptolemaic cavalry, Piraeus spears. We hunger for blood and battle. Ready for orders.
Okay.
Piraeus!
There is in. Wow.
Citizen cavalry.
Libyan spearmen out. Royal Palsat. General round the back out. Oh, these guys are putting up a lot more fight than I thought they would. Cavalry round the back here.
Citizen cavalry.
Into the javelinmen. You guys can push the centre. Like one. Hey. Stop it.
General! Cut the full glory! For the gods!
In. Okay.
Pikes! Ptolemaic cavalry!
Out.
Yes, advance!
Not exactly as I planned. We lost 75. Oh, we actually had 4 friendly fire for once. Now the question is, do I take the settlement or... I suppose I could. Yeah, I think we're going to occupy.
My lord.
That now gives us a front here.
I live to serve
And I think you can just stay close in like that for the moment. And I think maybe use a really expensive unit. These are very expensive. I think we will disband that to make a bit of cash. Got here both per turn. Well, we've made quite a lot of money, and we've kind of pushed. That might make the Carthaginians back off. Okay, will you take peace now? You're gonna hate us even more. No, you're still gonna hate us even more. Okay, guys. I think aggressiveness is going to be our only option at the moment. Just love to know what's down here. A sailor, I think I'm at war with you as well. And you're a client state, so
I am here then.
no, can't piece you out.
Egypt asks much of its servants, swift and silent, pausing to contemplate death.
This is exposed. I mean, I could just see. Perhaps this. Wow, I've actually. Wow, I didn't realise that. I've actually taken part of their main capital. Wow, that's interesting. Conquest next turn. Cultural differences -14. Okay. That's that battle fought. And
What can I do for Egypt?
oh bollocks! I thought I could move a bit further than that. Okay, we'll have to see if we can find. See where that army went to.
Swift and silent.
And we're gonna have to take a chance here, guys. I'm gonna have to pull. Oh, great! We're going to have to pull this army back.
You have further orders?
So we're going to get these idiots coming in
Ready
here.
for orders.
Again, I just feel that these guys, was it these guys? Who's the ones who declared war on me? Was it these? Yeah.
The door is open to you.
No.
But if you wish to go beyond the courtyard...
What can I do for Egypt?
Do with recruiting some troops here. Got lots of swordsmen. We could do with some.
Our Lord needs good fighters.
Because I'm spending money on troops when I should be building my economy. Maybe Syria, Batia, Yelthrud. Not going to spend money on Africa at the moment. Hey guys, I'm going to go for another end turn, just see what happens. See whether the Carthaginians come back or push on. They're now sat out in the middle of nowhere. So what the auto resolve says, it's 74%, 70%, 7% aggressive. I think we're going to go protective on this. I'm actually going to do an auto resolve, guys, because that will kill their armies. Where if I'd fought it, we'd have had one more crappy army run away. Right, they're going to try and get round behind us. Agent exposed military traditions. This army's, I think it's almost like this army's trying to get round behind us, which is going to be a pain in the neck. I'm a bit inclined to get my agent down this way just to see what's sat in recruiting at the moment. You can't reach.
What can I do for Egypt?
See, I'm inclined to bring this army back so that it might recruit, and then we can get rid of some of these expensive mercenaries. I can't afford them, guys. I think we'll keep. These are the cheaper ones, and they're not too bad. I think you can just sit here for the moment and do your thing. What have we got here? -5 food. I think we're just going to knock that down, actually. Carthage. I know I keep trying, guys. I know I keep. Oh, I just would like.
Speak, Scorpion.
No. So I don't want to extend with this army knocking around here, because it's a full stack army. I know it's got lots of cavalry in it, and maybe we could put a couple of units in here. Got cavalry. Chuck in some cheap units here just to make this army look a bit more threatening. Garamanthian levies. I don't want expensive troops, although these aren't. I think.
Are you ready to serve?
Just put a couple more troops in here. And okay, let's.
Ready for battle. Besieging settlement.
Wow. That's a garrison. hoplites, 4 sets of cavalry. They've only got 1 set, so we would have missile superiority there. I can imagine what the auto resolve is going to say here. Pyrrhic victory. Well, I think we can do better than that, guys. So we're going to assault. And oh, I was about to say, looks like they're running out, but they're not. Okay. We got equality with cavalry, and most of their units are spear units. Okay. And how's the best way into this city? We're gonna fight our way up through here. And they've got the high ground. Okay. I think I'd be inclined a wider entrance there. And we've got a secondary entrance here. So I think I am inclined to come in this way. And we don't have much in the way of spear infantry, so pike units, because again I'm pretty sure they're going to come out against us. Pikemen for phalanx. And these guys here, again, ballistas, background.
Citizen cavalry!
Ptolemaic cavalry on this flank.
By your command. Citizen cavalry! Melee cavalry
Have the
ready.
citizen cavalry on here.
At the ready.
You guys aren't much good for anything, so you can stay in the centre.
Royal peltas.
Got our royal peltats. Defend this flank.
Swords!
Right.
Royal
Put you
peltas.
in a bit closer, ready to repel
Yours to command.
cavalry. And actually, I think what we'll have is the peltats like that, and we'll have
Melee troops.
these guys in reserve actually behind, like, yeah. Right, we've got the heavy archers. You can just go in front for the moment. Slingers on the side.
Aim is true.
We have missile superiority, so we need to use it. That's actually, I feel we need the Ptolemaic cavalry out here.
Missiles at your command.
Okay. Let's find out where they're coming from.
They will be long and bloody work. These fools are like wheat to be harvested. We will cut down this crop.
Are they going to come out, or are they going to stay in? Here they come. Here comes the cavalry.
Ballista. Fire.
Hit this cavalry as it comes through. Oh, do you see that cavalry dodge? Okay. Archers, I think we need you behind the lines. This cavalry's coming in very, very quickly. Okay.
Take aim. Orders. Fire. Heavy archers. As you wish. Fire. Ready. We understand.
Slingers, I want you out on the flanks, shielded by
Missiles at your command. Melee horsemen. Ballista. Take aim.
Actually, no, you guys just keep hitting these main ranks of hoplites.
We await your orders.
I didn't give you orders.
Heavy archers! Heavy archers!
Find your target! At the ready!
Wish I had guard mode.
We will darken the sky! Swift riders at your command! Melee infantry at your command!
Our general is under attack.
Right, these guys are in.
Citizen cavalry! Ready!
There's
One of our
my
units has used all its ammunition.
Orders!
back.
Slingers!
Ready! March forward!
Right,
We await your command!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
what have we got here? We've driven off their cavalry.
Advance at speed! Advance at speed!
Drop and run away, idiots. Got the local veg patch here.
For glory! Awaiting orders! By your command! Engage!
Hey! Get off the battlefield, you plonkers. After these local archers.
Missile infantry ready! At your service!
Right. I think you guys now come in here.
Citizen cavalry! General!
Across.
Citizen cavalry! Ready! At speed!
I think the cavalry can deal with these guys, so
Take aim! Melee cavalry!
We await your command.
Melee cavalry ready!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
right, you guys just keep hitting these.
Ptolemaic cavalry!
Okay. The citizen militia, they're shattered. Archers, we focus on these.
Ptolemaic cavalry! Riders! Advance! Yours to command!
Right, cavalry,
The battle is turning in our favor.
guys take up position here. These guys are breaking.
Missile! Double time! General! Advance! Orders! Advance!
The men are wavering.
Citizen cavalry! Advance
Cavalry
at
break
speed!
away from here.
We are at your command!
Archers pull away. We've got to.
Melee
Right.
infantry ready!
Hoplites.
Ready! Double
You
time!
guys just keep hitting these.
Heavy archers!
Levy archers.
Ready and waiting! Citizen cavalry! Quickly now!
You guys stop firing. You're just killing my own troops.
At your service! Forward! Citizen cavalry!
You guys just keep hitting these.
Melee cavalry! Charge!
Well, Pelsats in.
Addumatu!
Slingers!
Slingers away.
Citizen cavalry! Break for glory!
My general.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Into flying wedge formation! Royal
Pelsats.
Quick march! By your command!
Guys are breaking.
Archers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay,
General! To advance! For the gods!
Right, I see
We await your command.
pikes keep holding that line.
Peltasts, to arms!
My cavalry
Melee cavalry.
break out,
Riders, at the double.
break off. Where are you? Out.
Forward!
You're just mixed in a scrum.
Riders, advance! Troops awaiting orders.
Citizen cavalry!
Forward!
In the back. Smash them. Ptolemaic cavalry out.
Citizen cavalry!
You guys in for a charge.
Ready for orders. We will darken the skies. General!
Yes. That is stupid, idiotic artillery. Complete idiots. Okay, we got a decisive victory here, guys. But I do not want the settlement, so let's see if we can earn what we want. Liberate.
Ready for battle.
And who we brought back? The Quadri Confederation.
Ready for setting forth in Pharaoh's name.
And hopefully they will like us. Yes.
The pleasures of my household are yours to enjoy.
Let's see if we can get a bit of cash
First,
out of them
though,
as well.
the necessary burdens of diplomacy.
Well, I'll take 3,000.
I am humbled by your honorable words.
What we got here?
I
Military
accept.
access, trade
Come,
agreement.
We have prepared the feast of some splendor.
And we've got an alliance with them. Hopefully that will allow us to see this area of the map. Right, we've got 8,000 to spend. And this army's... I think I'm going to spend the money to recruit some new units here. We need. Got word light on missile units. Bowman. I think we're
Our lord needs good
a couple of
fighters.
missile units in here just to strengthen this front line. We're okay for cavalry. Don't want to buy very expensive units here. 58. So we got to protect against. I think. No. So I think we'll cancel that. Just strengthen this army. And see what we can do cash wise, guys. And I think this is definitely going to be the last part. Libya. I want that big garrison, I think, because that will strengthen this part. Paros, Batia, Tappy. Okay, you're okay. I don't really want to spend money for the sake of spending it. Plus we're still at war with these idiots, aren't we? Let's see if we can...
Am I always to be disturbed?
Okay, let's
Ready for battle.
strengthen this army then. This army could do with another cavalry unit. I think we're
Noble
get
cause
another cavalry unit in here.
noble men.
That's 30, 50. What's that? That's got melee attack 30. Sarissa cavalry. That's very expensive though. They're very cheap. I think maybe, okay, let's go for Galatian light cavalry. Weapon damage 10, weapon damage 10, charge bonus 22. They've got a better charge bonus. They've got melee attack 30, 48. Melee attack. Wow. Operation light cavalry 40, 61. I think we'll go with some of this Thracian light cavalry then. And you've got Sicilian Pelsats here. Again, this is more of a defensive army. That's what I got to think. Defensively. Cappadocian levies, Syrian levies, Galician levies. Yeah, they're pretty. For the price, and they're only 83 a pop. Already got 3 of them already. I think we're just going to wait on that, guys. And I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. I am going to persist with this Let's Play. And hopefully we will be able to keep it going. We'll be able to keep it expanding. But at the same time, I am going to keep my options open. That if it becomes too much of a problem. Because the alternative is that I actually record less of these. Maybe it would be twice a week instead of 3 times a week, so that I can use this machine. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.